I was able to increase one of my website's organic traffic over 300% in only 2 months by installing optimized schema tags. Hey there, my name is Tyler Horvath, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up schema tags on your website and grow your organic traffic. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get the newest videos about growing your business online. Also, be sure to watch to the end as I have a bonus tip on how to get even more organic traffic to your website using schema tags. So first, let's talk about what schema tags actually are. Schema tags, also known as structured data, schema snippets, rich snippets, and schema markup, refer to small bits of code that you put on your website pages to give more relevant information to search engines. You have most likely seen the results of schema tags in the SERPs. If you have searched for any product, you are likely to see some listings with reviews, rating, prices, and stock status. This information was added by the website owner and is displayed by Google to give searchers more information without even having to click on a listing. Schema tags were created by schema.org, which is a collaborative community that promotes schemas for structured data on the interwebs. You can check out their website in the video description below to see all of the current schema types that you can use on your website, but some of the most common used schemas are product schemas, reviews, books, recipes, events, organizations, local businesses, movies, and many more. Adding any of these relevant schema types to your website will result in higher rankings in search engines. Why? While we don't know exactly how the Google algorithm works, we do know that CTR, or click-through rate, is a big ranking factor in the algorithm, meaning that the more people that view and click on your website in the SERPs, the better the chance of you ranking well. This is because Google's algorithm can see that more people are clicking on a certain listing, so it must be what that searcher is looking for. So it will rank that page higher. Schema tags make your listing stand out in the SERPs, catching more people's eye and increasing your click-through rate and clicks to your website. Another reason that schema tags help you rank better is the more information that search engines have about your website, the more likely they are to rank you higher because the algorithm favors more data. Okay, so now that you are familiar with what schema tags are, I'm going to now show you how you can set them up on your website and grow your organic traffic. If you are using a CMS like WordPress, you can easily set up schema tags on your site. There are a few really great plugins that will automatically set up all of your schema tags and you don't have to do anything. Schema Pro is one of the best plugins for adding schema to your pages. It is a paid plugin, but it's affordable and it can greatly increase your rankings and organic traffic. Simply click the link below in the description to get Schema Pro. So let's head to the computer and I will now show you how to set up Schema Pro on your WordPress website. Okay, so we are at the computer now and we have our WordPress admin pulled up here and you can see we already have Schema Pro installed, so simply go purchase the plugin and install it. It's very simple to install, and then once it's installed you can go to Settings and then Schema Pro, and that is where you can add all of your schemas. So the setup is pretty simple. It's really easy. All you have to do is set up each schema type and connect some fields, and then you're good to go. So let me show you how to add some schemas, and I'll show you which schemas you should be adding to your website. So we're going to click Add New here, and now we're going to be put through a wizard here where we can easily set up our target pages, our schema type, and all that stuff. So the first one that we're going to do here is service. So if you are a company that provides a service or anything like that, then you want to do this service schema type. So I'm setting this up for one of our niche sites, WordPress.seo.net. So obviously the service is SEO, so we're going to choose service and then click Next. And now you need to choose which page to put it on. So things like this, they can go on all pages. That's okay. If you're adding product schema tags or article schema tags, then you're going to want to choose either the product or the post. But I'll go through that here in a little bit. For now, for this one, we're going to go on all singulars and then click Next. And now you're going to have to match up fields so that it's all dynamically created, so that you don't have to create schema tags for every single page. WordPress and Schema Pro will automatically put that schema on those pages with the correct data in it. So once you go to complete setup, then you can see this list here. So this is going to show you all of the required fields that you'll need. So you need name, type, provider name, and location image. So not that much data, so that's fine. But you want to put in as much data as possible. So type, you can always choose select other custom fields here, and this will pull back all of your custom fields that you have through WooCommerce or WordPress. So you can simply, type something and it will pull up. So let's try like rating, for example. And then that's going to give us our average product rating, stuff like that. So you can basically pull almost any value that you have in WordPress here. But sometimes you might also just need a fixed text. So this type here will probably need to be a fixed text, and the type would be the service type. So we're just going to say marketing. And then the description is already pulling from our content, which is good. Provider name is the site title, which is good. That's WordPress SEO. Locality, this would be your state. So we're going to put in Kansas here. And then region would be your city. And then if you want to add a street address, you can do that as well. Put our business address here. And then location image. So here you can either do a fixed image and add your logo, which I would recommend. To do that is really easy. You can either select a fixed image and then choose your image, or you can choose image URL and then just paste an image URL that you already have. So I'm just going to grab our WordPress SEO logo here. So I'm just going to right click on it and do copy image address, and then just paste that in here, and then we're going to click update. Okay, and now we have added that service schema to all singular pages. So now whenever we go and test this page in the schema tester, we should see all of this data that we put in, and I'll show you how to do that here in a little bit. But first, let's add a new schema, and let's add a product schema so that I can show you how to set up schema tags for your products. If you're running on WooCommerce or another shopping software on WordPress, you can easily add product schema. Just go to add new schema, choose the product, and then click next. And now we're going to enable this on all products. So on every product, it will add this schema type, and it will add in the values that we're going to put here in the last step. Okay, so here is our match screen again here. And as you can see, some of these will already be pre-filled out for you. So the title is already done, the image is done, URL, description. So you're going to need to add in all of these other fields here. So as I mentioned before, you can always do select other custom fields and then search for that field to see if that is available. So you can see here our SKU is available. And since this is a service business, we don't actually have an MPN. So I'm just going to put the SKU again for this one. And then availability. This is, if it's in stock or sold out, etc. If you actually keep track of your stock statuses, then you can go to select other custom field here, and you can search for stock, and there should be a stock status that will give you the correct availability. But since we're a service business and we always have stock of our services, we're just going to choose in stock for all of them. And the price valid until is a new field that's required from Google. So what you can do here is just simply enter in a really far future date. So we're going to put in January 1st, 2050. And then you have to put in a time as well, 10 a.m. This doesn't really matter. It's just, if you run sales or stuff like that and the price will be changing, then you can, set a date when the sale ends and, when the normal price comes in. So not really that important for that one. But price, currency, rating, these are all important ones that you should definitely fill out, because that's what people can see in Google when they search and they find these schema snippets. So we're going to do select other custom field here, and we're going to find price, and then we're going to choose price there. Currency is going to be a fixed option. We only sell to USD clients, so we're going to select United States dollar. And then the last thing here is the rating. So here you're going to select other custom fields here, and you're going to find that rating snippet or that rating field that we found before. So the rating itself would be average rating, and then the rating count would be the WC rating count. So I don't actually have that in here because there aren't any reviews yet, but if you have reviews, that custom field will be in there, and you can choose the actual review count for each review. So that is how you add your product schema tags with Schema Pro in WordPress. It's super simple to set up. So now I'm going to show you how to actually test to make sure that these schema tags are installed correctly. So we're going to go back to our site here, and we're going to go to our product pages here, and we're going to run a test on our product schema tag. So go to a product page. So here is our local SEO product page, and we're going to run a test on it. So you can just Google schema snippet tester, and it's the first one. And then you can just simply paste in the URL to your product page and click Run Test. And that will run the test on all of the schema snippets on the page, and it will pull all those back and show any errors or warnings that they might have. So you can see here all of our schema tags. So we have person, service, product, breadcrumb list, web page, and H-card. And then you can see here that there are a few warnings on the service and the product. So let's check those out. So it's not getting the rating, of course, we couldn't put that in, and then the brand, we don't actually have a brand. So these are just warnings. So if you have warnings, that's okay. It's still going to show, and it's still going to pass that data along to search engines. What you really want to look out for is errors. So if you have errors on your schema tags or schema snippets, then that's something that you really want to fix and make sure that it's all only errors, or sorry, only warnings, or all goods. So that is how you test your schema snippets with the Google Structured Data Testing tool. Now, if you have Yoast SEO set up, you can simply log into your website, and then you'll see a test schema link here that you can simply click, and it will automatically go to the Google Structured Data Testing tool with that URL in it. So really easy to test and make sure your schema snippets are good. So make sure you do that on all of the pages that you added schema snippets to. And that is basically how you install schema snippets and test them on your WordPress website. Now, if you are an online shopping platform like Shopify, you can still install schema tags with Shopify apps. You can use Schema Plus for SEO or Schema App Total Schema Markup to easily set up schema tags of all types on your Shopify store. But most importantly, you want to set up product schemas. Now that you have set up your schema tags, I would highly recommend testing your pages to make sure that the schema tags were implemented correctly. Just use the Google Structured Data Testing tool, which is completely free. I will add a link below so that you can easily get to it. Once you're done testing, you have now successfully set up schema tags on your website. Easy, right? A great way to see if your structured data is being used by Google is doing a simple operator search on Google. Just type in site, and then your website URL, and you can browse the SERPs for your pages and look for the added schema tags, and you will see rich snippets in your listings when it's live in the Google index. So now it is time for the bonus tip. Thank you for watching to the end, and here we go. So as you may notice, there are a ton of schema types. For example, recipes, books, movies, etc. To get even more traffic from Google, simply create these types of content on your site and install the relevant schema tags. For example, if you are a store that sells shoes, add a section to your website with the most popular books about shoes, and then add the book schema tags. Or maybe you have a site about the keto diet. You can add recipes that are keto friendly along with the recipe schema tags to generate even more traffic to your website. So that is basically how you set up schema tags on your website to increase impressions, clicks, and traffic from Google. If you thought that this video was helpful, please hit the like button below. Also, please comment any questions below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you get the most up-to-date videos on how to start and grow businesses online. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.